Yeah, they have great defensive schemes. Especially a lot of safety action without really showing it. So those guys, they always scheme well. They do their research, and that's the biggest thing. We knew it was going to be tough, so we had to make sure that we were going to earn every single yard out there.
This is really the one team that you've had fits with over the last 2 years. It feel good to finally get some good, clean looks and get over 100 yards against them.
Well, yeah. Last year we didn't come out with the win, so I wasn't happy about that. But freshman year, we came out with the win, so that's all that matters. We know it's going to be a tough game every time we play against those guys. They're a smart program, tough program, so we know what's going to take every single time we play those guys.
How much does your defense motivate you, watching them play the way they played today?
They're the best defense in the nation. The numbers, I think now they have more points scored than have been scored on them or something. The stats don't lie. We put those guys in some tough situations today, and every single time they bailed us out, and those guys are airplane lights out.
AJ mentioned maybe guys were trying to do a little too much on offense today after a little bit of while. Did you get a sense of that? Maybe everyone's trying to make a play to break out of that?
Yeah, like I said, they're a tough program, so some guys might be trying to break out of that, like you said, and make something happen. And, kind of a bend, don't break defense. And the biggest thing, take what they give you, continue to pound.
What was the key in getting into the end zone on that fourth down play on your opening drive?
Biggest thing, attacking the safety. A lot of those guys, they like to rally to the ball. They like to allow their team to rally to the ball. So if you go and, attack that guy that's waiting for the rally, you force him to make a decision.
They like today's show. There's more that needs to be worked on offensively because things came fairly easily the first 3 games.
Oh, yeah. We know we haven't arrived yet, especially after the first couple of games. We knew everything's to work on. And, we knew coming into this game it wouldn't be easy at all. So one of the biggest things is making sure that every single week, whoever we're playing, that we have the correct preparation and we have a great week of practice so that we can execute and come out with the win each week.
Was it frustrating in that second half where you have a couple miscues on special teams and offense wasn't able to get back on the field and maybe respond to some of those scores?
Yeah, like I said, we put our defense in some tough situations this game, but the biggest thing is those guys, they let us know every single time they get in there that they're going to play for us and that they got us. So we got to make sure that we are better and doing the same thing for those guys.
That first drive, Paul goes to the hippo formation, they call a timeout. He goes back to that formation again. What is it like for you as a running back to have those open seams behind that formation?
It's a lot of beef. That's a lot of beef in there. But those guys are playing pads out, so you got to know that you got to come right behind them the same way. They're flat out. They're going as hard as they can, so you got to make sure that we convert because Coach trusts us.
When you looked on Northwestern's defense on tape, what did you think of their linebackers, and what do you think of them after playing them?
Oh, I thought those guys were really smart. They really don't commit as much. They wait for you to make your decision. So, you try to be a patient runner, and they're being patient right with you. So that's the biggest thing is trying to find that balance between forcing them to make a decision, but also being patient. It was a tough matchup today.
Mm-hmm.
Johnson, did you do anything differently today, knowing you had 2 fumbles last year against this team? Did you do anything differently to secure the football?
No, same thing. I've been doing, since the season started. I'm trusting my preparation. Knowing though, especially in the situation we got into later in the game, that they're trying to make a play, so they'll definitely be going for the ball. But really having situational awareness.
So this was one of those games where it was a challenge to connect on some deep shots down the field through the air. How much more challenging did you feel like that made it for the offense to get something going?
It definitely made it a challenge. We got to make sure we do a great job at protecting Jack. I think we allowed a hit on him today, so we got to make sure that he's back there, he's comfortable, and he's able to stay calm back there and deliver the ball.
Does the win mean a little more since they beat you guys last year as the defending West champ?
One of the biggest things, we knew that they were the defending West champs, but they're a Big Ten West team, so it's a huge game because we're in the Big Ten West, and all of those are must-wins.
This is the first time you guys have been tested this season in the way that you've been. Do you think that's beneficial? Every game's not going to be 35-0 or 61-0. Do you think that helps the team in some way?
Yeah, I think it shows, the kind of defense we have. It shows that, when they're put in tough situations, what they can do. And, I'm pretty sure down the road, it might be next game, we'll be tested offensively and, have to put up some points. So the biggest thing is making sure whoever's put in that situation that we're able to play for each other, the man next to us, and we're able to get it done.